Yo to the yo, it's your boy Brooklyn Oach, man, back with another video. Stay tuned. Episode 8. This week it's not gonna be music. I'm gonna talk about games. So I'm gonna give y'all my list of games, and then I'm gonna give y'all my game of the year. Alright, all the joints that came out this year. Not all the joints, but some of the games that I feel like are definitely game of the year worthy. I'm gonna give y'all my list, and then at the end, tell y'all my game of the year. Alright, so stay tuned.
Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard.
Alright, so welcome back, man. Like I said, Brooklyn Oach, back with another ep. And right now, I'm about to give y'all my list. What I feel like are the top games for PS4. Once again, my opinion, it's not the top best-selling games. It's not, on whatever list y'all look at online. Granted, the same games I'm going to pick is probably going to be on the list, yes, but I'm not reading based off of IGN or, the top gaming websites. It's just my opinion, what I've played, what I've, seen, what I've heard. Just my opinion on the game, on the PS4 games that came out. I don't bang with Xbox, so I don't know what shit. There are no games over there, so the top two games is gonna be I don't fucking know. I don't bang with the Switch, so it ain't Super Smash Brothers, and none of that's gonna be on this list. Strictly all the games that came out, all the top games that came out for PS4 this year, 2018, till right now, not counting 2019. Game of the year for this year. First, I want to start off with Assassin's Creed. That game came out. I don't really bang with Assassin's Creed because to me the stories are kind of the same, but they're boring to me. They put me to sleep almost every time. So I can't really get into Assassin's Creed anymore. I feel like they left their core base of what the game was. It was following Desmond. I believe that was his name. His name was Desmond. They went into his brain and somehow in there went into the past and trying to figure out what this. I don't even know what the base of the story. I can't remember anymore, man. I haven't played one since Assassin's Creed 4, maybe Black Flag. I can't remember. I didn't play Odyssey, but I've heard it was a good game. My personal opinion on it, can't really give it to you, but I know what it's done. I know I definitely know it's one of the best games this year, based off of the scores and how much it sold and the charts and stuff like that. I've heard it is one of the better Assassin's Creeds that has came out in the past couple years, but for me, I can't really get into them anymore, man. I feel like once you kind of like Fast and the Furious, man. They made so many Fast and the Furious. It started off with just street racing, evading police, and that was the police was pretty much the top. Like once you evaded police, then you straight. Then they went from just saving the world from catastrophic events. How do you do that from street racing? I don't know. Kind of like Assassin's Creed, man. It started off with simple, just encoding something in the mind, trying to find out about the past, about the assassins. And then at the end, it always has something to do with some crazy shit, Adam and Eve and the apples and aliens.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And I was like, yo, how do you go from trying to find out about the assassins to the aliens and shit and about God and Adam and Eve? Like, how do you go from there? So ever since then, man, I'll sit there controlling my hand and I'll dead ass fall asleep while playing the game. But that game to me is boring. To you, you may think it's the best game ever, but to me, I can't really bang with it. But like I said, I know it's one of the top games that came out this year, so I gotta talk about it. If you're an Assassin's Creed fan, I'm by now I'm pretty sure you played it, probably beat it. Game came out in like October, I believe. So by now December. I'm pretty sure you didn't beat that game. I know the next one that's coming out is probably gonna be the same thing, man. Going back in the past, try to figure out the assassin. I don't even know what they're trying to figure out from the assassins anymore, dog. Like that game, then just it's doing too much. They need to end it. That's Assassin's Creed has it should be done. I don't know what they can do in that game anymore, unless they bring it to the present or go into the future. Other than that, they just need to end Assassin's Creed for sure. but I'm gonna put it down as, you know, on the list as one of the best games this year for PS4. Next on the list, of course, Marvel's SpiderMan. Fantastic game. Definitely one of my favorite games this year. Game came out definitely a couple months ago. Loved it, man. Loved it. I didn't really see anything too bad about it. It kind of, I don't know, maybe I just played it too much. I feel like it was kind of short. I beat that game and platinum in like a week. Normally, for me to platinum a game, it would not don't normally take me a while because I do go for trophies quite a lot. But in a week, I feel like it's kind of short, at least for me. But at the same time, like, I'm at the crib playing the games a lot, so to someone that is not really, home chilling, they active, they in the streets doing, working in school, whatever. Y'all may take a longer time, but for me, shit, I love that game so much, man. I just want to keep playing it. So I beat that shit in like a week. Still doing actually I finished the DLCs, both of those. So the Black Cat DLC, the Hammerhead DLC, both done. I thought that they didn't have to be a DLC, that they could have fit that into the game somewhere. But I mean, they gotta make their money elsewhere, so I understand it. Chop the game up, make some more money after the game sold. That's cool. But graphics, stories, gameplay, fighting, like all that, swinging, all that stuff, man, is definitely up there for game of the year for sure. I don't know, man. It's not just saying that because it's Marvel, it's gonna be up there, but Insomniac did a fantastic job with that game, man. Like I don't know what really more they could have done besides add like cameos of other superheroes. Other than that, the game is pretty much a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, check that shit out for sure, man. I don't know why you haven't checked it out yet. If you checked out Assassin's Creed, you can check out this, you wildin' for sure. But definitely check out Marvel Spider-Man for PS4. One of my favorite games this year. Definitely a contender for Game of the Year this year. If you watch the awards, you probably already know who Game of the Year was. I'm not putting Fortnite on my list. I'm not doing Fortnite, man. Fortnite to me is not. It's done a lot, yes. Fortnite has done a lot for the gaming community, probably in the last 2 years. But the game been out for years, so for me to put it on right now, 2018 Game of the Year, a list, nah. It's done a lot. It's changed a lot. The way multiplayer is played, the whole battle royale shit. Everybody wants to do battle royale. Red Dead's doing it. Battlefield 5's doing it. Call of Duty's doing it. Granted, Fortnite's not the first to do it, but that since PUBG really launched it, Fortnite took off with into outer space, man. The kids just flock to it crazy. Probably because it's free, the cartoonish look, the dances. That's probably why they flock to it. But I'm not putting it on my list, man. It's not gonna be on my list. So if you call me a hater, I know a lot of people call me a hater for Fortnite, man. But I used to be an avid Fortnite player. I used to play Fortnite a lot. I wanted to base my channel, my YouTube channel, and my Twitch and streaming all off of Fortnite pretty much, man. But the game it just died out for me, at least. A lot of people still love it. For me, it just died out, man. I'm not gonna get into it, man. It's Game of the Year, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Back to Marvel Spider-Man. It's on my list for sure. I'll probably put it as number 2 to who I'm gonna pick for number 1. Definitely number 2 for sure. If you watched my review on Spider-Man I did a while ago, I thought it was a fantastic game, man. Like I said, it probably had one of the best photo modes I've seen in any game recently, or in the past over a couple years of them releasing games with photo modes. I don't know what they did different about this game in photo mode, but the graphics in photo mode, like it was just crazy. I never seen a game like that. GotY does it. I think Horizon Zero Dawn does it. I'm not positive. I think they do. Uncharted 4 did it. Uncharted 4 was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Uncharted 4 was good, but for some, I don't know what it is, man. But Spider-Man's photo mode was crazy. I don't know what they did. If they even did anything different to it, it could be just the same shit all around. I don't know, man. It was just nice to me. I can't explain it. check out my video for that one and just look at some of the photos that I took. And a lot of people was like, yo, them photos is crazy. Like, them shits look mad realistic. I went online, YouTubed it, Googled it. Seen a bunch of other people definitely on Instagram. IGN was doing a little competition thing. I signed up for that. I didn't win. I didn't get anything from there. Fuck it, whatever. It is what it is. But a lot of people said some crazy looking photos in that game, man, and nasty. That's all I can say, man. So check that game out for sure. All right. I don't really want to. Do I want to put Call of Duty up here? I don't know, man. Call of Duty just dropped November. I'm not a Call of Duty fan. I don't like Call of Duty, man. But this is. I don't know, man. A lot of people flock to it probably because of the whole Battle Royale addition they added to it, Blackout. A lot of people liking Battle Royale, man. They're looking for different alternatives to, PUBG, the Fortnite, the H1Z1. So I mean, if you don't feel any of those, if you don't like Fortnite, then you go to PUBG. If you don't like PUBG because PUBG just came out last week, then you had H1Z1, or unless you had a PC, then you play a plethora of Battle Royale games. But now that Call of Duty stepped into that realm, a lot of people flock to Call of Duty Blackout. So yeah, it's gonna be up there on the list to a lot of people. So I'm gonna put it up there, man. It got like a 9.5, 9 on IGN. It's sold crazy. So, and it's probably still gonna sell more crazy once we hit Christmas. So I mean, I'm gonna put it up there. Is it my choice? Nah, up to me because I haven't played it, so I can't. Same thing with Assassin's Creed. I haven't played Assassin's Creed, but I know what it's done, and I know the scores, I know what it's sold, so I'm gonna put it on the list. Call of Duty, I definitely know what it's doing, I know what it's sold, so I'm gonna put it on the list. But it's the first one without a campaign, so I mean, strictly just multiplayer game. If you like the multiplayer, that's for you. If you like Blackout, that's for you. For me, I haven't played Call of Duty since I can't even remember, man. I don't like the way it's just too much camping in Call of Duty. A lot of camping. I didn't like the futuristic, sliding on the floor for 15 feet. I didn't like the whole gliding in the air with the boosters. That wasn't for me. I'm more of a modern, I'm more of a Battlefield person for sure. I like Battlefield a lot. I'm not really feeling the Battlefield 5 where I was going back into World War II. I'm not really liking that, but I mean, that's the only Battlefield I got right now, so I gotta take what I got and what I can get, all right? But as far as Call of Duty being on the list, yeah, I put it up there. So it's not number 3, number 2. It's not number 1. Number 2 definitely going to Marvel SpiderMan, but on my list I probably top 5 or 5. I don't know, top 10 for sure, but 5, yeah, I guess. But for me, nah, not on my list, bruh. All right, next game that a lot of people are really feeling, man, and is one of the top games this year for 1,000% facts, man, is gonna be Red Dead. Now, I have a couple issues with Red Dead, man. One,
they'll probably hang.
I have not beat it yet. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to give my review on Red Dead until I beat it, but it's taking me too long to beat it, man. There's just a lot of things to do in that game, but I'm still gonna talk about it for sure. I'm still gonna give my opinion. You know what I mean, so.
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world.
Chapter 7. I
New
think
immigrants arrived,
from what I've seen, what I read online, I think there's about 9 or 10 chapters in Red Dead. And you got the epilogue or whatever. I don't know if that counts.
With Red Dead
Even
Redemption
so,
2,
I'm definitely more than halfway done with the game.
A
Correct?
living world
Correct.
that's not
Now,
simply open, but deeper.
For me, my opinion, I'm
More
halfway
interactive
done
and
with the
detailed
game.
than ever.
Alright. Am I enjoying it?
Combining action,
Yeah. It's good. Great? No.
Storytelling.
There you go. Oh, Red Dead, fantastic. That's you. That's
and
cool.
gameplay in new
For
ways.
me, I have not
As you
really
live,
done
ride,
or
and
seen
fight to
anything in
survive
that game besides
as
the
an outlaw
graphics,
in a notorious
besides the
gang.
AI.
As long as we
You
get
can do so
paid
much in that game. The
we
AI
get
is fantastic.
shot, I'm
Cool. I
happy.
give Rockstar 2 thumbs up for what they done with the
From
AI and
harsh
the
mountain
graphics and how much
trails
you can
and
do in that
dense
game and the
forests
map size
to
and
untamed
all that
swamplands
and the
and sweeping
physics,
deserts,
the horses
rugged
and all
livestock
that.
towns
Cool.
to modernizing cities
But
and
if
much
I'm
more.
halfway
All
done with your
populated
game
with a diverse cast
and
of
I
characters
have not
from turn-of-the-century life.
really like it hasn't hit me that, oh yo, this game is fantastic, game is great. I can't. I don't.
You play as Arthur
I didn't want to shit on that game. I didn't want to hate it. I didn't want to be like, oh, this game is fucking trash.
Outlaws and
But
outcasts on the run from the pressures
I haven't
of
seen
civilized
anything
life.
too much different from this Red Dead gameplay wise. I'm not talking about graphics. I'm talking about none of that. Gameplay wise, I haven't seen anything too much different
Each
from this
time they're
Red
forced to
Dead.
flee an area, the gang sets up a
Red Dead
camp as a
Redemption 1.
base. This is where gang
I just
members
haven't,
eat,
like, I
sleep,
don't-
perform chores,
I'm gonna
play
break it down.
games,
So
and share
the
stories.
story.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country
Robbing
sheriff
banks,
stealing
running
a
from the
chicken, I
police,
think it was.
from
And he decided I was
the
gonna be
agents,
hanged
whatever
for
they
it.
call them back in the day.
These are the people Arthur
That's
calls
really
family.
up
And you will
until
get to
chapter
know
7,
each gang
chapter 6,
member
wherever
over
I'm
the
at.
course of the game.
That's really all I've done. Like I haven't.
Save the silly
I've done
bastard's
side
life,
missions.
you and
Yeah,
him
that's
go
not.
robbing
That's not core
Helping
story.
the camp with food
Core
and supplies
story.
will keep
All
morale
you're
high,
doing,
while spending
you're
time
an
with other
outlaw,
gang members can reveal
that a
new
fugitive.
secrets.
The game
Fun
starts off
things
with you
to
as
do
being an
and
outlaw fugitive,
opportunities for
running
mischief.
to stay alive, to to stay on the low, pretty much.
In and
So you
out
get your
of
gang,
camp, the world is alive
running
and
from the
responds to the
five,
plan.
and yeah, hiding it out. They find you,
And
you
your
move,
guns aren't the only way
hiding
to
it out.
interact
Rob
with the
banks, get
environment.
some money, move, hiding it out. I'm like, yo, what? Where's
Shooting
the
and
excitement
fighting
in the
have
game
both
that
been
everyone's talking
radically
about? I
improved
haven't seen it.
to make combat
I'm not. I heard the end of the game is crazy. They haven't
Each
spoiled it
weapon
for me
has
yet,
unique
but I'm kind of
characteristics,
guessing where
realistic
where it's gonna
reload and
go.
recoil
But
that always
I just
keeps the player
haven't. It
grounded
hasn't
and
hit me
connected to
yet.
the action
It
in a
hasn't.
gunfight.
If I'm halfway done with your game and it hasn't hit me, then no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
In a
I'm
similar
not really
way,
feeling it.
the
I'm
bond
not.
with your
I'm
horse
not gonna lie and be
is
like, yo,
crucial
this
and
game is
changes based on your
crazy.
treatment of the animal.
It's not crazy to me, dog.
Some
I haven't
breeds are
really.
better suited for
It's-
certain
I'm
tasks.
hunting a lot. I did the same hunting
Your
in
saddle
Red Dead
and
1.
saddlebags
Granted,
can
there's
store-
way more there's more animals. Cool, but I mean, I'm still hunting the same shit. Find whatever the fuck ammo or arrow, whatever hits that is good for that fucking animal, so you don't fuck up the skin. Shoot it, boom. That's it. The aiming is trash. I'm not gonna stunt. The aiming is trash. It's too blocky. Like this nigga be wilding and moving mad slow. Did a dead eye shit. I understand. Take the auto aim off. Cool. You move a little bit better. First person mode. Cool. Story wise, dog, I don't know how y'all are. When that story came out talking about Fortnite won Game of the Year over Red Dead, they like, oh, are you crazy? Red Dead came out for 2 weeks, dog. How can something come out for 2 weeks and you call it Game of the Year? No, it's not. It's not Game of the Year. Not for it being out for 2 weeks. I can't give a game that been out for 2 weeks Game of the Year. Now if it sold 100 million copies and it was a great game, and it been out for 2 weeks or a week, I'll let you ride. But if I'm halfway done, the whole game has to be good. If I'm halfway done with your game and it hasn't hit me, I'm not playing. I shouldn't have to wait to the end of the game for you to be like, oh, this is a good game. That's like watching a whole movie, a whole 2.5 hour movie, and the last 15 minutes is good, and you be like, oh, that was a good movie. No, nigga, the whole more than half of the movie is trash, but the end gonna make up for it. Nah, that's not how I roll. At least the whole movie, at least more than half of the movie, half of a game, a movie, a song, whatever. More than half of that has to be good in order for me to call that shit good. I can't even think of something that was trash. The entire to halfway was trash, and then a little bit after half it became good. I was like, oh yeah, this shit is good. I can't think of anything really that I'm trying to think of it right now. I can't think of anything that was like that for me. So I'm not gonna put it's on the list for sure. I'll put it probably top 3 because of what it sold and it's Rocksteady. I'm sorry, Rockstar. Rockstar is any game they make is gonna automatically shoot. Grand Theft Auto 85 is gonna be up there because niggas love Grand Theft, niggas love Rockstar. So whatever they do is gonna be up there. I understand that, but sometimes you gotta recognize real. Gotta recognize real, man. Rockstar is every game that they put out is not gonna be great. Everything that they do, the work, I understand that they put a lot of effort into their games. Cool. But nah, son. Sometimes you gotta recognize real. I haven't really seen too many people out there talking about, oh, the game is whack. Almost everybody I'm talking to, they love it, and I'm like, what do you love about it? One person said it was the best game ever.
What?
After that, the best game ever, dog. Like I can't even. That shit couldn't even comprehend in my head for you to say the best game ever. We talking about Nintendo. We talking about Sega, Super Nintendo. We talking about Dreamcast. Every game that has came out in my lifespan. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best game ever. You are on some serious shrooms, B. Crazy. Nah, never that. Never that. I'm all for Red Dead. I'm gonna put it at 3 for sure. For me, SpiderMan is gonna be 2. I can't see any game top of SpiderMan. I'm gonna put it at 2 for sure. But Red Dead 3, that's it. I'm not gonna talk about sports because I'm not gonna talk about Madden. I'm not gonna talk about NHL. I'm not gonna talk about FIFA. It's really the same shit. They add a few physics here and there. They add little animations. They add some more characters, of course. The graphics is usually the same, but just a minor upgrade. I'm not gonna do that. Other than that, man, there's no other game really that I can think of. They re-released. I was gonna put Horizon Zero Dawn up there because they added the whole DLC into it. If I did add that, I probably would put that at number 2, and drop Spidey to 3, and then put Red Dead at 4. If I were to do that, I'm gonna do it for the sake of it being re-released. But the core game in general came out in 2017, so I can't really do that. You know what I mean? But for the sake of it being re-released this year, if y'all allow me, I'll put that at number 2. If not, cool, take it off the charts, whatever. Spider-Man is still gonna be number 2. But the number 1 game for me this year is gonna be God of War, son. God of War, hands down. God of War, hands down, best game this year. Prove me wrong, man. Give me a game that you feel. Drop it in the comment. Drop it in my email. Text me, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, son. Tell me what game you think is better than God of War this year. I'll gladly wait. I'll gladly respond. Whatever, man. I don't see no game this year better than God of War. I can't. I don't see it. God of War, a lot. I have a couple friends that say they don't like the combat. It was just a daycare trip. Cool. Look, man. My man Kratos is like 50, 60, maybe older. He's not gonna do the same shit he did in God of War 1, 2, or 3. He's not. That man was like 20 something in God of War. Maybe even 30 towards the end. He was up there doing some acrobatic shit. And he was in the air doing 85 hit combos. And anger. He had anger pent up. He wanted to kill Zeus bad. So it was revenge. It was anger. You got all that emotion in you, rage. He was just bugging the fuck out, man. So yeah, he was more angry. He was more volatile. He was just crazy back then. And then you get this sober, just chill out dude. He get angry in his moments. He get angry in his moments now. Don't get Kratos fucked up. He get angry. But then he got a son, so he's chilling out, you know what I mean? He's not as angry as he was. He's just chilling, trying to do some things for his son, trying to take the ashes of the mom to the top of the mountain. He trying to do all of that. And every time he get into a fight, he like, yo, I don't really want to do this, man. Relax. So it's a different Kratos, man. You gotta let that ride. You know what I mean? It's just any basic human. When you in your teens, your 20s, niggas step on your shoe, you ready to scrap. When you in your 50s, 60s, dog, niggas step on your shoe, you like, yo, my man, keep walking. Like, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. I'm at the club today, niggas step on my shoe. Yo, all right, man, like, relax, my nigga. You straight? Keep moving. Back then, you step on my shoe, like, yo, man, what the fuck, B? Like, I'm gonna get tight. But I mean, like you just gotta realize, be like when you get older, certain shit just it don't affect you as much, man. And that's how Kratos was, man. He just trying to relax, be chill, spend some time with his son. I mean, spend time with his boy. You know what I mean, so it's not gonna be the same guy. A lot of people didn't like the axe. Yeah, the axe is definitely a slower paced movement. And I mean, it's a different Kratos, different vibe. So you kind of was like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. But once I got out of that element of this is not the old Kratos, this is a new game. Think of it, new differently. The combat came pretty smooth to me, man. After a while, in the beginning of the game, the combat's kind of trash because you don't got don't got the upgrades, the combos ain't there. But later on in the game, not the middle of the game where the game gets good. Middle on, no, a little bit after the beginning of the game, you start to upgrade your shit. Then you start to become a real nigga again. Move on. At the end, I ain't gonna. I'm trying not to spoil it for people that are watching that haven't beat it. But at the end, you get a little, not the end, but a little bit after the middle, you get a little bit of a surprise. I mean, the old Kratos come back, and then you start to bug out again, and then you turn real. So, to me, game of the year, dog. I don't know any Red Dead. Fuck out of here. Fortnite. Fuck out of here. SpiderMan, you cool. You can stay there. You stay there. But I mean, better than God of War, nah. Red Dead story is not better than God of War. I don't care who you are, man. Please leave a comment. Leave a comment, and if you tell me God of War is trasher, or I mean, same thing. But you tell me Red Dead is better than God of War, please tell me why. If you tell me the length, the story, the game is longer, cool, you got it. I'd rather play a phenomenal 9-hour game than a boring 20-hour game. I mean, like, I don't care what you can go to the store, you can buy the fucking whole store and run that shit revenue and get your money up. You can smack 85,000 bitches. You can fuck 45,000 whores, bro, and be like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. I don't care, son. As long as the game, God of War game was so good, the story was good, the graphics is crazy, the gameplay was good, man. All the key elements, dog. Key elements to a great game. And I didn't find that. I didn't really find that, maybe yet, but I didn't find it in Red Dead 2. For me, dog. Even the online in Red Dead 2, when it came out later on, it was trash to me. I played that shit like two times online. I'm like, yo, this shit's trash. The Battle Royale, I kind of like that because it had, you can't stand still, which I mean, no camping, so I'm an avid to that. I hate camping, so standing still gets you revealed on the map. That's cool. I like that. You don't have any guns. You just got a bow and arrow. That's cool. But the auto aim kills it. All you gotta do is aim at somebody. It's an automatic chest shot. Flick your joystick back a little bit so you can aim up. Boom, head. You can do that in like a second, dog. And I wasn't really feeling it. The game would be good if you take off the auto aim. But then if you take off auto aim, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because everybody else can play with auto aim, and you're sucking. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Now you gotta sit there and manually, aim it up, try to find somebody. But then all I gotta do is look at you, hit the R2 or L2, whatever, aim, and hit the fucking R2, and then he gonna hit you automatically because it's aiming on you. So, but that's just how I see it, dog. I'm not God of War. #1 game this year, PS4. If you feel different, drop the comment. Alright, I'm gonna get up out of here. I tried to make a short video, but I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it. Talk so heavily, talk so vividly on games. Know what I mean, feel me? So, please, if you haven't checked out any of these games, check it out, man. I recommend. I'm gonna give you my top 5 this year. Top 5. I'm gonna drop the Horizon on there. Alright, so. I'm gonna put the re-release of Horizon Zero Dawn with the DLC on there. I'm gonna put SpiderMan, of course, on there. I'm gonna put Red Dead on there, even though I don't really bang with it. I mean, I bang with it, but I ain't, whatever. I'm gonna put Assassin's Creed Oddessy on there, and I'm gonna put God of War. All right, if you want to put it in order, God of War, SpiderMan, Horizon. Yeah. I'm gonna put Spider-Man above Horizon. I'm gonna do that. God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon. Red Dead, Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna throw off. And if you want to take out Horizon, move all of those up and then put Call of Duty in 5. All right, if you want to do that. So that's my top 5. Next year is gonna be a crazy list because we got a lot of sick shit coming out next year. Please check out Devil May Cry 5. If you haven't, you are stupid and you sleeping crazy. You got also forgot to put maybe this year. Nah. Final Fantasy 15. Nah, I ain't gonna put Final Fantasy on there. Fuck out of here. But if you want to throw a fighting game in there, if you want to throw a fighting game in there, I'll do that. I'll throw a fighting game in there. I'll put Dragon Ball. I'll put DragonBall FighterZ in there. I'll do that. That's what I'll do. That came out in like January, so it definitely came out this year. So I'll put Dragon Ball FighterZ in there for sure. I'll take out Call of Duty and put I'm gonna take out Call of Duty and put Dragon Ball FighterZ. Alright? Check out all those games, man. Whatever you like, drop the comment. If I left out a good game that you felt like was cracked this year and I left it off the list, drop it in the comment. If you feel like God of War was Game of the Year, because it actually did win Game of the Year this year. If you feel like it's definitely deserved Game of the Year this year, drop a like, subscribe, drop the comment saying, yo, you right, Jay, I feel you. But other than that, man, peace, B. I'm outie. One.